Well, let's take a look at this beautiful book. I'm tempted to reach for this autograph album, but I'm going to pull this one out at the moment. This is a geographical view of the world in a really one of the kinds of earlyish 19th century publisher's full calf with this smooth, ornate gilt spine that's typical of the era with the mottled calf. I really like this style of binding and this era, like so. What we find in here is this 1826 New York. It's by Goldsmith, and it covers the manners, the customs, and the pursuits of every nation. It is the first American edition, and it's got 8 copperplate views within it, starting with this one of Venice, like so. And we have, for instance, here is the Kremlin in Moscow, like so. The commentary that is found in here makes for endlessly fascinating reading because it embeds within it the biases and thought patterns and prejudices of the era and the people writing it. That's Dresden right there. And so by modern standards, this type of commentary makes for fascinating reading. Yes, knowing what we know today about the world and its peoples, that this is a very interesting era. And it gets especially interesting when the locations discussed and the peoples discussed become farther and farther away, such as like in China and Asiatic countries and Kabul and India, about their habitations, their dress, their diets, the manners and habits of them, the funeral rites, and so on. No doubt there is discussion of sati in here, education of children, slavery right here, and so on. And yes, here we have a view of the grand street in Cairo, like so, with mosque minarets. And here we have Cape of Good Hope, South Africa, yes, with a tall mast sailing ship, like so, and on and on. At the rear is this little advertisement leaf for a couple other books by this publisher. And we see that the leather remains supple. There's some creasing on the spines, a little bit rubbed and so, but really, this is a very pleasing example. It's a very well-preserved example of an 1820s American binding, and it is available now online from me, Brian D. Mambro.